Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks.com. Today is Thursday, September 22nd, 2011. There's a lot to get into on these charts, so let's start right away with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. They are trading lower by 25 points this morning to 1130.50. That's really a bloodbath of a decline to start the day. It's all about the U.S. markets, the European markets, the Asian markets. All are tumbling lower. What's going on right now is you have the European markets trading lower by more than 4% across the board. It really doesn't matter what you look at, what index out there. The European markets are all trading lower. Even the FTSE 100, which is not part of the Eurozone, that is England, they have their own central bank. They are trading down 4.5% right now to 5,051 on the FTSE 100. So it's a bloodbath of a decline. You have the CAC 40 down 4.68%, the German DAX down 4%. It really is ugly out there. The Asian markets all tumbled last night. You had the Nikkei down 2%. The Hang Seng was down nearly 5% last night, a 900-point decline for the Hang Seng. And then you had the most important index, the Shanghai, down 73 points or nearly 3%. You had Australia down 2.6%. And, of course, the Sensex, which is India, which is another tremendous large economy, that was down over 4%, a 700-point decline. So markets across the board are tumbling. This is a pretty ugly sell-off. Traders now, if you have been short, what you want to do is really just have a stop in the money. But this thing could go lower. There's nothing telling us that it can't. We'll have to see exactly how this all plays out. Now, looking at several things across the board, we want to take a look at first gold. Take a look at the GLD this morning. GLD is selling off pretty sharply. Closed at 173.59. Today trading at 173.59 on the GLD, but spot gold tumbled yesterday after the close and is falling lower again today. So spot gold this morning, I believe, is down another 53 points. But remember, the GLD is not going to reflect that right away because the GLD continues to trade once spot gold is sold off. But GLD trading down pretty sharply, I believe down to 170.15. Let me just get my 24-hour time frame here. Yeah, there we go. And you can see it right there. So GLD trading down to 170.15 this morning. And gold, spot gold, is down another 50 points. So pretty ugly decline there. Silver, same thing. Silver is tumbling again this morning. Silver sold off yesterday. Once silver closed on the COMEX, you did get a big decline, and silver is continuing to fall here. Looks like it's trading at 36.50. Now, if you look at copper, copper is declining across the board. You have a lot of stocks out there. Iron ore, which is Cleveland Cliffs, stocks trading at $59. Just 2 months ago, the stock was trading over $100 a share, now trading at $59. Freeport-McMoRan, another market leader, trading at $34 a share, $33.90. So these things have really imploded. You see deflation starting to grab hold. I don't think there's anything wrong with deflation because prices need to come down and then economies can rebuild. But in any case, right now we are seeing a real big plunge in the markets across the board, every sector. It really doesn't matter. We could look at some stocks like Cena Corp. This was a warning sign the other day when the stock rolled over sharply. It was telling us something was wrong. This is a market leader. And sure enough, now the markets are trading lower again. So really everything across the board. NASDAQ futures are down 42.5 points at the moment. They have bounced a little bit, but nonetheless, they have sold off very, very sharply. So that's where we're going to leave it for now when it comes to the individual indexes or sectors. They're all down across the board. Let me take a look at oil and the USO. You'll see that spot crude is down sharply this morning. USO is also trading at 31.80 a share. So pretty good decline there as well. As for individual stocks today, they all look like they're under pressure. So I don't really want to make much of it. Whenever you get the markets down so much, individual stocks are going to trade lower. I know there are a few things out there that are inching up a little bit, like Yahoo. Yahoo's got a little bit of a bid today. There are a few other things out there, just a handful. Mosaic is trading up a little bit. But again, you got to be very, very careful. Netflix is another one trading higher today. So this stock has been crushed, and it's getting a dead cat bounce rebound. But there are so many ugly names out there right now. Be careful. If this market sells off further, and it very well could, then you have to watch anything that's up this morning will be down later. So that's where we'll leave it at the moment. I don't think there's really much more to go over. I'm seeing GR Corp, which is Goodrich. That's a buyout. This has been bought out. So, again, leave that one alone. There's nothing to do there. That stock has been bought out. But everything else is really trading lower across the board. I don't think much is being spared this morning. Just checking my notes to see if there's anything else that we need to cover or go over. There really isn't. I don't think there's a whole lot today. But, again, be careful in this environment. There probably will be some good scalping opportunities at some support levels, so it's a good time to be a scalper, in my opinion. If you want to give that a shot, come to our In the Money Stocks chat room and give us a test drive, and for 7-day free trial, and we'll take it from there. Everybody, be careful in this environment, and we'll talk to you all, those of you that are in the chat room, at 9:30, and have a great trading day. We'll see you then.